Gemini, welcome back for your 2019 January reading. For those of you who are new, welcome and Happy New Year. And return crew, welcome back guys. Big Happy New Year. Are we ready for 2019? As for the banner next to me, yes, I have launched the new channel, and that is for the Twin Flame Path. So those of you who are Twin Flames, if you wish to come and join us, feel free. Again, on both channels, I do give away every month a free 1-hour Skype session. And during the sessions, I do answer questions. Now, at Yildiz Readings, I do the live astrology, as well as I will answer questions and tell you the psychic perspective of what I'm seeing for us as a collective. As for the Twin Flame channel, whenever I have a download of a psychic nature, I will go live and I will tune into it, but you'll have your monthly and mid-monthly reads by Zodiac sign. Later, I will add Vimeo to both channels and I will extend the readings. Temporarily for January, February, they're slightly shorter, but they are increasing in time frame as the time progresses. Now, be mindful, we do have some transits happening between January and March. There is going to be a stark difference. We're really moving romantically into 2019, lagging a bit of that old energy in, trying to get grounded. It's like we're leaving the emergency ward and we're moving vibrationally into a time of the rebuild. Fixing connections that, are salvageable, reinvesting in situations where we feel spiritually guided, and just moving very differently. Now, as I said, there is going to be the middle of the month as well, so you'll get a general reading and a love reading at the beginning and the same mid-month, and the astrology separate. So the frequency of what is coming through for you, bookings below, same booking system for both of the channels. Okay, so off the bat, the energy that's coming through for you at the beginning of the month is you've got your mind on your money. You also got your mind on what makes you happy. You may be in a very upbeat frequency. You might be a bit more playful than everyone else. You may intuitively know what's coming, and you're looking around you and you're saying to people, what's the caper? Why are you so serious? I do feel a lot of you might be working earlier than others. You also may be looking at things and not seeing this romantic energy coming towards you for those of you who are single. I do feel if you had been waiting for somebody, you're like, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. It's a very aloof kind of energy where, how do I put it? You're accepting of what's coming and how it's going to transpire. Some of you do have a few suitors around you that are single. And those of you that are coupled are really feeling a more grounded frequency of positivity moving forward. Now, January can be an interesting month. It feels that way when we're moving into it. We might be upbeat from the new year. Some of us might be even more so triggered, even within the Gemini zodiac sign. Look at your rising signs and definitely look at your Venus house within these reads, because you can get additional insight into it. With these vibrations, you can switch the energy to focus and redirect your energy on certain areas that are coming through. And this is going to balance your romance house. Now, I do feel finances and your belief system in your self-worth is going to be key this month, okay? So coming in, assessing what your key worth is, assessing what you feel vibrationally is who you are and what you can have, and the laws of attraction coming into play. This is when finances are going to come to you as well. So you do find generally when the financial aspect of things comes flooding in, it is generally because you've really focused on your self-worth and you've done the internal work. You're no longer choosing to be in any state of the present emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Some of you have climbed out of financial debt. Others of you are waiting for that. Others of you are waiting for, now that you've spiritually freed yourself from a mindset, you're now waiting for the benefits to come towards you, and you don't want anything false coming your way. Also, with this connection that is coming towards you, can be a past tense person, or it could be you're in the connection. Regardless, whoever this energy is, this time for you moving forward in January is definitely a soul connection. It's like it's this out-of-world connection that you hold, but it's because with yourself you have that inner knowing. With yourself you have that internal abundance. You worked through the sorrow. You know, you were sorry if there was a breakup. You're sorry for maybe particular ways you dealt with things, for the way that it made you feel when the parting happened. But you've let things flow. You've let the emotions flow. You've realised that the enemy was the past, not the future. And you want to make a truce with energies in general. You don't want any BS and connections. And you're really tying up an old cycle. Some of you, even within a connection, you're tying up old cycles, and you're realising the world is your oyster. This person or you may have one parent. Now, again, it may be one parent or one grandparent that passed over. But it's one person, but it's an older person. Some of you may have two different roads at a romantic level. Others of you, both sides are dealing with family-related dynamics. An older grandmother and a grandfather, but it's sort of like the polar opposite on each side. You're looking at the patterns of families as well and the traditions. But you're realising that you can have a very different, beautiful love, very separate to the way perhaps kin had it. I also feel that you're going to gain some insight of the moon energy. And again, we are moving into the 20th with the total lunar eclipse. And I feel this is the time frame it's moving towards. This read is for 2 weeks and you will get a mid-month reading. I do feel by this point your third eye is going to be really activated. It might be not only on the third eye level, but intuitively you may see this person in the 3D. This will be a time when you release any toxins and energies that no longer connect to you. And I do feel you're going on a health kick because, you know, some of your frequency is moving in the correct direction, but there's still that slight energy of residue. It might have been after the silly season you were feeling this frequency, and it can also be internally you were wondering, for those of you who were separated from this person, or just met this person, what they were doing during this time frame of Christmas and New Year's. Some of you, their birthday may be coming up. You do have a deep love, even if you are in the connection. Okay, what else do they need to know? I feel you've been wary about a particular friend in the past. And I feel you're guided correctly. Do be mindful of this person. Let them go if you feel they're not connected to you any longer. Especially if they're at a lower vibrational level. They may have impacted the connection. I do feel this person has hope towards you. They're scared that you may move on, but they're doing a lot of work. They're really working hard. Some of them might be overseas at the moment due to work or at a distance. I also feel for you moving forward, the conversation is really the key. And the fact that you're socialising, you're bringing things together in your own life, even if it's hard work and it's not as joyous. You're really doing the work to get life balance back on track. Right? You do have some major plans very separately to the love domain this year. And I feel that you do want more from love. And I do feel a bit of travel with love. This new thing that comes in after the full moon, either at an intuitive level or a 3D level, I feel is going to go to the next level. It's going to be something quite large. So hold on to your horses and I'll see you mid-month.